Well, hello, my name is Bryn Biggs, and I am a bronze ambassador with Q Sciences, and I am so excited to share this amazing opportunity and products with you. And so I'm just going to jump right in and tell you a little bit about myself before I get into all the nitty-gritty. I am from Central Texas. It is hot down here, y'all. I don't know about y'all, but whenever I walk out, I feel like I am swimming in a swimming pool. So I am married to the love of my life. He is a football coach in the fall, and he is a track coach in the spring. I have 3 adorable children on most days. I have a girl who's 7 years old. I have a 5-year-old, and I have a 2-year-old. We actually have his birthday party later today, so I'm super excited about that. We've been setting up for it. I say setting up for it. We have one family coming over, and I'm really pumped. I spend my free time, if you want to call it that, at my full-time job. I am a special education transition specialist, and so I spent 10 years in the classroom teaching students with really significant special needs. A lot of them had low incidence disabilities, and they just needed a lot of extra help. So I taught in a life skills setting before moving into what I do now. Now I help students kind of transition into what they want to do after high school. And that has been a really strong passion of mine for a long time. But as you know, right now, things are kind of up in the air. And so Q has definitely become a big part of my life, not only for my future, but also my husband. I'm not sure how many of y'all know this, but in Texas, your teaching contract, if you are a coach, is also tied to your coaching contract. And whenever sports are up in the air, that makes some people a little bit nervous whenever it comes to your jobs. And so our family is just, we are living in a day-to-day kind of thing right now. And so I'm, like I said, so excited to just tell you about the products and the business opportunity that we have to offer. It has given me peace of mind. It has given my husband peace of mind that no matter what happens in the future, we're going to be okay. And I can't, say enough about Q to help with that. So let's get right into it. I want to tell you a little bit about our company. We are stationed out of Salt Lake City, Utah. It is gorgeous up there. We actually have some of our leaders up there right now getting some specialized training from some of our amazing mentors and leaders. One of them is on this screen right now, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about him. His name is Mr. Mark Wilson. He is a former NFL quarterback. He played for a pretty good team. I'm a Packers fan, so I don't hold him being a Ravens player, against him. But we'll get past that. But he has a heart of gold. He wants to help people. He wants to encourage people. He gets down in, and while we were up there, he was sitting in trainings, and he is there with us every step of the way. And what I really appreciate about him is one of the things I look for in leaders is not only their abilities, but who they surround themselves with, because we all know that we're not experts in everything. And so if I can surround myself with people who know all the things that I don't know, I know that I'm going to be okay. And so I'm going to be able to tell you about all of the people that he has surrounded himself with throughout this presentation. So I'm really excited about that. In 2018, we saw a massive explosion, right? We have seen 533% growth in our company. And a lot of that has to do with some of the products that we have launched, the technology, the systems. There's just so much good going into this company. And it's just amazing. Now, we have a multitude of products. We have nutraceuticals, which is a fancy name for vitamins and health and wellness products. We have a full spectrum hemp line, and we also have an amazing health and fitness line that I get to tell you about. But what I want to draw your attention to is this man down in the corner. His name is Dr. Stephen Kimberly, and this man is like the genius of geniuses. He is the gatekeeper of all of our products. He makes sure that whatever goes on our line is quintessentially the best. It has the best ingredients. It's going to give us the best outcomes once we put it into our body. And I am so excited that he partnered with Q Sciences. He is the former chief editor of WebMD, and so his credentials are there. They are spot on. He has over 40 years experience, not only in the medical field, but just his parents were in the field as well. And so he strongly believes that science doesn't stand still. And so neither should the products that we're taking, right? How many of you took a Flintstones vitamin? I took a Flintstones vitamin. I might have like eaten half a bottle one time whenever I was a little kid, right? Because they were like candy. They were full of sugar. They were full of all of the things, okay? But we're not taking the same vitamins that we were taking 10 years ago, or we shouldn't be, just like we're not using the same cell phone that I started with whenever I was 16 years old, right? It doesn't flip open. It doesn't do all those things. This thing's a whole lot cooler than my old phone. And so our products are a whole lot cooler than those Flintstones vitamins. So let's get on and let's chat a little bit about some of them. Now, I am going to tell you that I am not going to go deep into all of these products. We have study after study after study on these products. And if you message the person who invited you to this, they can send you all of those things. But I don't need to get into it because I don't have to know all the things. That's what's so great. Part of our system is that we have all of the PDFs, all of the things right at our fingertips on our cell phone. Okay, and so if you want all of those things, I get it. Message the person who invited you to this call and they'll be able to send you all of the things, okay? But I do want to introduce you to some of our like bigwig kind of products, okay? And so this is Q Core Complete. Q Core Complete is going to do exactly what the name says. It's going to give you the complete nutrition that you need. All right, it's going to have Q Max in it, which is an amazing multivitamin. You can throw a rock and hit a multivitamin whenever you go into Walmart or GNC or anywhere. Okay, so what makes ours different is that it allows our body to actually feel a difference. And I love that. I love that if for some reason we run out of it in my house, which doesn't happen very often, but it has happened before. If we run out on day 2, while I'm waiting for my package to come, I'm sitting there like, I need my vitamin. I want my vitamin. I'm not as motivated. I don't feel as good. And that's the true testament to a vitamin. If I'm going to be spending money on a product, I want to feel a difference. I want to be able to feel the change that it makes in my body. And with Q Max, there's testimonial after testimonial after testimonial that you are going to feel a difference. Okay, it also has a line in it. All right, a line is going to help with inflammation inside of our body, inflammation in our joints, inflammation in our gut, inflammation in our brain, inflammation everywhere. It's going to be so great for that. We have our Q-Biotics. I just started this 2 weeks ago. I am so excited. And the reason I just started it is because it's a new formulation. Because remember, I said science doesn't stand still and neither do our products. So we learned some things. And so this is a new formulation. And oh my gosh, it has helped me with bloating. It has helped me with just stomach issues. I'm a mama of 3, guys. It has helped me with stomach issues. I cannot say enough good things about this probiotic. And so I'm super excited about it. It's definitely a good change for me. And then I really like that what they did was they have given us a whole bunch of different options. So now we can get our Q Core Complete with one of our sleep sprays that I'm going to tell you about, with our full spectrum hemp. You can get it with just a multitude of different kind of add-on things. And so it makes it really customizable for what you need. Down in the corner, you're going to see our Men and Women's Vitalize. These are a must for any household. I know that this is something that me and my husband take daily. It definitely helps with both of our moods. Being locked in a house with 3 children under the age of 8 for 3 months definitely makes one a little bit testy. And so this product has definitely helped us stay sane. It has helped us with our mood regulations. It's helped give us energy. It's really been a blessing. And then over here in the corner, the other corner, you're also going to see our vitamin sprays. These are phenomenal, especially for those people who have a hard time swallowing pills. They're great for kids. B12 is going to help you with that energy bump. We have C+, hello immunity, especially right now, seasonal allergies, you know, any of those times of the year. We have Q relief. I've replaced most of my pain medications that are in my cabinet with this buddy. He can just pop right into my purse. I carry him around. I have one in my office. I have one in my purse. I have one in my car. I have one beside my bed. Let me tell you, they are a lifesaver. We have D3, which is, you know, sunshine vitamin, because again, being inside. And then a favorite in our house is the Q Sleep. My little girl has some learning differences and her mind is always racing. She is go, 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 go constantly. And so it's really hard for her to wind down whenever it's bedtime. And so she knows that at bedtime she needs her purple spray, or she wants her purple spray really. And so she comes and she asks for it. And then she goes to bed and she's able to just calm herself down. Her brain is able to shut off. And on the rare occasion that mommy and daddy forget to give her her purple spray, about 30 minutes after we get her into bed, we hear little footsteps come and she knocks on the door and she says, I need my purple spray. And we're like, oh, we forgot it. And so the fact that she knows what her body needs, she's able to tell us, that is just amazing for us. And again, because Dr. Kimberly has such an incredible reputation, I feel so comfortable knowing that I can give this to my whole family and knowing that she's going to be safe and she's going to be okay taking it. All right, fitness and weight loss. Y'all, life-changing, okay? We have products that are going to help you burn fat, keep your muscle, help you with appetite, give you energy. Our meal replacements are out of this world. It is like a creamy deliciousness in your mouth. I am a chocolate drinker, but I will tell you there is a phenomenal snickerdoodle recipe for the vanilla that I will share with you if you message me. I don't give it out to many people. So you have to message me to get that, okay? Or you have to have the person who invited you message me, because, oh my gosh, it's amazing. We have our Q Sport drink, which is one of the cleanest pre-workout or just energy drinks that I have ever had. My husband is hooked on it, especially whenever they do have football. And right now they've started back at football. And so they are doing their summer workouts. He takes 2 with him up to the field house, and they are definitely gone by the time he gets back. He loves the taste of it. He has been drinking our new flavor, which is Dragonberry. Oh my gosh. It's like, again, heaven in your mouth. And so it's so refreshing. It's the perfect summer flavor. And then we have our original, which is a grape lime. And then we have our focus drink. Now, not only do we have amazing fitness and weight loss products, but we have this amazing little app, like the app that I told you about. We have this QFit survey. So if you ask the person who invited you, say, I need you to send me this QFit survey, what it's going to do is it's going to give you about 5 or 6 questions that you answer. Then the results are going to get straight directly to you. It's not going to go to the person that sent it to you, so your information's private, but it's going to send you products that go directly towards what your goals are. It's also going to give you workouts. It's going to give you meal plans. It's going to give you all of the things to be successful, all for free. Crazy, like crazy insane. So if you do anything, please take the QFit survey. Now, once this whole shutdown started doing these QFit challenges. Okay, we knew that the gyms were shutting down. We knew that people needed motivation. And so we started doing all of these things to help motivate people. And yes, that is me in the corner. I lost a ton of inches. I only lost 5 pounds, but check out that. I'm proud of myself, and I will brag till I'm blue in the face because, hello. We're about to start round 3, but I mean, it's crazy. So what makes this so successful is not only our products, but we have Marielle Filipponi training us and teaching us about food education. She was Fergie from Black Eyed Peas, personal trainer. She teaches us what our body needs, how to eat food, when to eat food, what's good for us, so that whenever these challenges are over, we can continue to have success. It's phenomenal. I love the mentorship that we get with it. So we'll be having these continually, and I would love to see you in the next challenge because I know that I'm going to continue to do them. All right. This is why most of y'all are here. Our full spectrum hemp. Are y'all ready? I have tons of products on this screen, okay? But I am going to tell you just about a couple of them. Some of my favorites are the Excel Cream. That is a topical way to get our full spectrum hemp, okay? One of the reasons that I absolutely love it is because it makes my muscles feel amazing after a workout. I also have some issues where my muscles are constantly ticking, my body is moving, my head makes a lot of jerks, and so that hurts my neck a lot. And I don't have control over it. And so it's just something that is constantly, you know, it's like I'm at the gym for 7 hours a day. And so I don't even realize I'm doing it. And so at the end of the day, whenever I put this on, it really helps my body to relax. It really helps my muscles to just get that recovery that they need, because hemp is phenomenal for muscle recovery. One of the other things that I take is our Q-Rest. I'm kind of like my daughter in that it's hard for me to shut my mind off at night. And with my muscle issues, it's hard for my body to shut down. And so our full spectrum hemp allows my body to just completely relax, right? And so I take my hemp at night. That's whenever I get my full dose. Some people take it in the morning. Some people take it in the middle of the day. It's really just, you know, what works best for your body. So what works best for me is me taking it at night, allowing it to let my body to rest. And it has been a game changer for me. I feel the effects throughout the whole next day. And it has really just, I know that you hear people say it's changed their lives, but it really has changed my life. With our hemp, you're getting the best of the best. If you're worried about what you're putting into your body, ask the person to send you our white papers. Ask the person to send you the studies that we have about our absorbency in our farm of where we grow our hemp in Kentucky. It's really great reading. I know that like sounds kind of counterintuitive, great reading. But for those of you who are interested, you know, again, we have all that information for you. I'd love for you to read up on it. These are some of the testimonials just from my friends, just from people that I have shared with. I saw them have a need and I have a solution for them. And so that's what I really like about what our products are, is I'm able to give my friends, I'm able to give people that are close to me a solution to a problem that they have, and it's helping other people. And so that's what drives me to share Q Sciences. And that's why I don't mind on the day of my son's birthday party doing, you know, these little things, because if it helps one other person, then it's totally worth it for me. Okay, so it would not be fair of me to hold on to a life vest if I saw somebody drowning. And I don't know if any of you watching this are drowning, because a lot of people are right now because we're in uncertain times. So I want to share with you really quick about our business, because our business could save somebody's life. Not being dramatic, being completely honest. Okay, so the hemp business, the CBD business, is booming. I know for me, I can drive down our main road in College Station, Texas, and see CBD sold here, hemp sold here. I can go into a gas station and buy a hemp patch. PSA, please don't buy your CBD or hemp at a gas station. That would be like buying sushi at a gas station. Don't do it. Not a good idea. Please, please, please. Okay, we are in 16 different countries. 16 different countries. And you may be like, I don't know anybody outside of Texas, so why do I care that you're in 16 different countries? Well, this man on this screen, Mr. Bengt Emanuelson, he is why you should care that we're in 16 different countries, okay? You should care because that means that our products are good enough to be in 16 different countries. That means that our products are good enough to meet those regulations and that people in 16 different countries want our products. What it also means is that we're growing, right? And so Mr. Mark Wilson knew that he couldn't help really with the boots on the ground in our European market. He knew that he didn't know all of the things that he needed to know about what it took to launch a hemp business in a different country. So he brought on Mr. Bengt Emanuelson, who had 20 plus years in the field. He knows the regulations. He knows how to train people. He knows about distribution. He knows about all of the nitty-gritty things to make sure that we are successful. And he put the best of the best on the ground over there to make sure that Q is successful. And I am so, so thankful for that, because our European market is booming. Right? It is crazy, crazy. And a lot of that is because of Mr. Bengt Emanuelson. So I'm super excited about that. Okay, so how do people find out about Q Sciences? This might be the first time that you're hearing about it, right? This is how you hear about it. What you're doing right now, right? By your friends saying, hey, I got something I need you to check out. We're a word of mouth business. That's what we do, right? It's friends sharing with friends. It's me seeing somebody post that they've had an ailment or an issue for the last 5 days and they can't sleep, or their head has been pounding, and me saying, hey, I think I got something for you. And I drop it off on their doorstep and I get those messages, right? That's how we share. It's a word of mouth business, and it's phenomenal. Okay. The other reason why we're so successful is because of these two on this screen, Mr. Jake Spencer and his wife. And when I say that Mr. Mark Wilson surrounded himself with the right people, when Mr. Mark Wilson brought on Mr. Jake Spencer, holy moly, he hit the jackpot. Okay, and let me tell you why. First of all, he has been in this space since his early 20s. He has been in the field, on the ground, built his way to the top of companies. He knew what he liked, he knew what he didn't like. And so he was able to completely scratch the compensation plan and rebuild it to what he would have wanted when he was working in the field. And so that made it really, really cool. And then his wife had this genius idea of another way for us to get paid. Okay, but I want to talk to you real quick about having multiple streams of income. If you talk to Dave Ramsey or any financial advisor, they're going to tell you that you need to have multiple streams of income. Okay, I don't know about y'all, but whenever I'm driving my car, I make sure that I have a spare tire. Okay, because if I have a blowout, I don't want to be stuck on the highway. Okay, so if we're in a situation like I am right now, or like me and my husband are in right now, I want to have a spare tire. I want to have a second stream of income. I want to make sure that I'm set up for success. Most millionaires, most six-figure people in the world right now have 7 streams of income. That's crazy. 7 streams of income. Okay, so I want you to think about that as you're looking. And so having a home-based business is just smart, right? You get tax benefits. You get a write-off part of your AC, your cell phone. I have my friend, Brooke Lloyd, my friend and mentor, the person who signed me up. She's making 6 figures a year, you know, doing this. She's coming to my son's birthday party. And guess what? We're going to talk about Q. So it's a write-off. It's a tax write-off because it then becomes a business trip. So it's just a smart move to have a home-based business. And again, would love to talk with you about that in more detail. But back to these two on the screen. So like I said, they were both in the field. And so they saw a lot of their friends make a ton of money, and they saw a lot of their friends lose a ton of money. Because if you don't know how to manage $100, you can't manage $100,000. Okay, it's no different. So what Miss Spencer decided that she wanted was, instead of a fancy car program, instead of a fancy lifestyle bonus, she wanted something called our Financial Freedom Movement, which is a debt repayment program. She wanted to make sure that Q Science ambassadors made a lot of money and kept a lot of money. Okay, she wanted to make sure that we were learning how to manage our finances, what to put into savings, how to make sure that when tax time rolled around, we had saved enough to pay our taxes, how to make sure that we were paying off debt as we went along. If we had kids, did we have a college fund set up? And so in order to do all of those things, the day that you sign up with Q Sciences, you have access to a free financial advisor or a financial coach, okay? And so you can get on an email and you can say, I'm ready for my coaching session. I have Mr. Adrian, and he is phenomenal. He has helped me and my husband set up a retirement plan, because if for some reason one of us stops in Texas teaching before our 20 years, our retirement kind of goes to poo. And so we needed to make sure that we had a backup plan. So I am just in love with, you know, that mission that Q has, and I could talk for hours on it. But these two definitely brought their A game whenever they came into Q Sciences, and I'm so, so happy that they did. So I talked a little bit about that way to make money. Let's talk about the other ways to make money. Okay, there are 4 ways that you make money in Q Sciences. The first way is customer sales commission. When you sign up with Q Sciences, you get a website. When you get a customer, they go to your site, they order product, you get commission on that. 15 to some people at this point, you can get 15 to 35%, but we do have people in Q at this point making 50% commission, which is crazy, okay? Monthly team commission. What that means is that when you have people who want to do the business, when people go to their site, you get volume for that. Promotional rank bonuses, those are one-time bonuses. They promote growth consistently. Okay, we want to make sure that it's not you hit it one time, you get that bonus, and then you drop back down, right? They want to make sure that you're continually growing. So the way that they have those bonuses set up is perfect for that. And then our Financial Freedom Movement, which is what I talked to you about. And what that is once you either hit a certain amount of customer volume or the rank of elite, they're going to start paying off a debt of your choice. That could be a credit card debt, a student loan debt. You could get it paid towards a savings account of your choice if you don't have debt. It could go towards daycare, any of those things. And I love that. And guess what? Your financial coach could help you decide where you want that to go. So this is our compensation plan. It's a lot of numbers, I know. But what I want you to take into account is that this is our compensation plan. It's not 10 pages. It's not 15 pages. This is our plan, 1 page, okay? So like I said, the first box is our customer sales commission. You can get 15 to 35%. The second box is going to be your monthly team commission, Okay. What I love about this is that those are set numbers. So I'm a bronze ambassador. So if I follow the lines going over, that means that I have 2 personally sponsored ambassadors. I have this much volume, which essentially means if I take off the last 2 zeros, that means that I have 100 orders underneath me in my entire team. If I follow it over even more, I get paid $1,700 a month. That's what my pay is. I don't have to guess. There's no averages. I can plan that, right? In my teaching job, I know exactly what my monthly paycheck is going to be. So why wouldn't I want to know what my paycheck is going to be in this? I treat it like a job. I treat it like a business. So I want to get paid like a job and like a business. In box 3, you're going to have our promotional rank bonuses. So you can see those. And then in box 4, you're going to have our financial freedom movement. So those are all the ways that you get paid. All right, let's talk about, we know how you get paid, but how do you get paid? So whenever you sign up, you are going to get on a call and you are going to get a plan set up. We're going to do a 90-day plan for our long-term goals. Okay. And what's even better, this is like mind-blowing. When you get started today, Miss Brooke Lloyd, the person I was talking about that's coming over to my house, our 6-figure earner who was RN turned homeschool mama turned 6-figure earner, she is going to give you a one-on-one coaching call with your sponsor right after you sign up. How crazy is that? She's going to help you make up this plan to show you the system that she did to get to where she is. She's also got some other goodies in there that you can find out about. So we have a system. We have a simple process that you can follow. All right, so there's 2 ways to partner with us. First way is you can become a customer. You can say, I'm not really sure about that business part, but I want to try some of those products. That's great. So you can become a preferred customer. You get your products shipped directly to your house. It's $10 a year. You pay the same price as me. By having your auto ship and all those things sent right to your house, you get to earn money towards more products. You can even earn your products for free simply by sharing with 3 of your friends. Sweet deal. Or you can say, all right, I need a spare tire. I need to make sure that this is going to work for me. You can own your business for $39.95 and you get the tax benefits. You get the financial coach. You get the trainings. You get the support. You get to earn money as you learn about all of the things. And we would love to help you set that up. So where do you see yourself? It's kind of 3 categories, right? A, B, or C. C is, I really liked your presentation. You're funny, but this isn't for me. That's great. That's okay. This isn't going to be for everybody. And we really just appreciate you taking time out of your Saturday to sit down and to support your friend. B is, I like what I saw, but I have a lot of questions. That was me. Brooke had to talk to me 6 or 7 times before I decided that I was going to jump. We totally get that. And we're here to answer questions. Like I said, we have all of that in our app and face-to-face. We'd love to share any resources. We'd love to answer any questions. Just let us know. And A is, okay, I'm in. I'm ready. I want in on that coaching call. I want in on all the goodies that Brooke has to offer. Just tell me what I need to do. Let's get you started. So with that, the person who invited you to this is going to reach out to you. They're going to ask you what you thought about the call. Please don't make it awkward. It doesn't have to be. Just tell them what you thought. We're really happy that you just watched. Honestly, we just really like the support. So it's just, where do you see yourself? Okay. I am so happy that you decided to join us, and thank you so much for taking the time out of your Saturday to sit around. I am going to stop the recording.